Welcome back to the Resilient You. In the last video, we put all the mindset stuff into action by focusing on chunking goals, and we talked about daily micro routines and building a little toolkit around that. We talked about breaking out of victim mode for a more purposeful, action driven ripple effect of calm and control. But a strong mind, it needs a strong body. That physical strength, the mental strength rather, breaks down when our physical foundation is weak. Today in video 5, we're going to talk about that physical connection between our health and stress, about self-care. We're going to stop talking about treating sleep, hydration, and movement as luxuries and start viewing them as non-negotiables in our life, because it's all about self-care. That fuels your emotional endurance. And as you know, you can't pour from an empty cup. And today we're going to talk about how you can start refilling that. Stress isn't just mental. It manifests physically as tension, as headaches, as low energy. And when you neglect your body, it becomes really tough to manage the mental stress and all the monkeys going on in your head, right? This module is all about that link between the physical well-being and emotional endurance. We want to reframe your ideas about sleep, nutrition, and even drinking enough water. Make them essentials, not luxuries. And this is key to any resilient mind. I know there are times when you feel like you are running on empty. Your cup is down low, right? But think of it this way: you can't pour from that empty cup. You can't build a strong house on a weak foundation, and you can't give back what you don't have. So if you want to care about the people in your life, you need to understand that when we feel stress, our bodies hold on to that tension. And you don't need a gym membership to release that. Gentle, small, restorative movement, even just like quiet walking, stretching, few simple yoga poses, they can help you release that stored up emotional tension. Even a 5-minute dance session in your living room can make a world of difference. And I chuckle at that simply because a good friend of mine, we were talking about finding your purpose in life, right? And she's like, I love Zumba. And I'm like, well, maybe that's part of your purpose. She loves dancing. All right. The goal is to move your body, though, to release that stress, not to punish it. So now I want to switch gears and talk about the power of rituals. And I'm not talking about fancy spas or vacations. I'm talking about simple, actionable self-care rituals that you can fit into a busy schedule. So things like taking a few minutes just to stretch after waking up. It's so simple. Stepping outside for a few minutes of fresh air and sunlight. It's good for your body. And brewing a favorite cup of tea or a favorite beverage and drinking it slowly. These tiny acts that you give yourself throughout the day, they add up to a big impact on your overall well-being. And they're a way of telling yourself, hey, it's about me right now. So for your exercise today, we're going to bring mindfulness into one of the most basic physical needs: water. So the next time you drink a glass of water, don't just gulp it down. Take a moment and notice the feeling of the cup in your hand, the coolness of the water, the sensation of it as you swallow. Acknowledge that you're giving your body exactly what it needs to thrive and to survive. Think about not only how you need to be healthy for yourself, but for those that you love and that love you. Think about that big picture. Always tying that purpose into anything is going to make something stick. Try applying that to all the other little things in your life. Get a little mindfulness in there. But here's the expert tip: don't wait until you're exhausted to practice self-care. Think of it as preventative maintenance. Schedule it on your calendar, even if it's just 10 minutes a day. The journey to resilience is always continuous. And remember, your body is not separate from your mind. It's the foundation of your resilience, and that is all about momentum. All right, I'm going to wrap that one up today. That wraps up video 5. We're going to tackle the final crucial component next week, or the next time I get to the video. It'll probably be in about a week. Your personal resilience plan. And we're going to turn everything that you've learned, everything from box breathing to reframing to personalized 30-day into a personalized 30-day roadmap for your future. So I will see you in the next video. We'll wrap up the whole Resilient You series. Thanks.